Anyway, let's move on. If you like what the UK Column does, you'd like to support us, please head over to community.ukcolumn.org. Your membership would very much welcome and very much needed and appreciated. You could pick something up at the UK Column shop, but please do share material you find on the various platforms, including ukcolumn.org, ukcolumnextracts.co.uk as well. Just another reminder that, in fact, in a couple of weeks, on the 23rd of April, the Alternative View team are hosting, or we're hosting on their behalf, a virtual event called Smart Cities and Surveillance Agenda. Pippa King, John Kitson, Mark Anderson, and David Dubine will be speaking at that. Please do attend if you possibly can.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, okay, so let's put out another ad here for tomorrow at 1 o'clock. We'll be streaming an interview I did with Jonathan Tilt in order to find out about Vote Freedom, the Vote Freedom project. And this is part of the UK Column engaging with people who are trying to make a difference through the political system. And of course, we've got the local elections coming up, and that is usually the time at which the smaller parties can make a difference and hopefully get people elected. So join us for that stream tomorrow.
ukcolumn.org/live or community.ukcolumn.org/live, depending on whether you're a member or not.
Indeed. Okay, thank you for that. And we've got a London rally coming up here.
Yes, just to mention the next rally against the ultra-low emission zone in London. It's at 12 to 3 p.m., 15th of April, Saturday, Trafalgar Square. The Together Project hosting that, so get along to that if you can.
Okay, that's good. Now, this was sent in by a viewer, taking it at face value today, but it's another job advert, and it's engagement activity in Newham, London, to increase COVID-19 vaccinations. The closing date is apparently the 11th of April 2023 at 12 p.m. And it says NHS South Central and West Commissioning Support Unit, delivery of culturally sensitive local engagement activity co-produced with local partners to promote COVID-19 vaccine update in under-vaccinated groups in the Newham Borough of London. It's very interesting seeing this against the backdrop of the American doctor saying we should be withdrawing all of these vaccines. But of course, here in UK, the agenda is to keep pushing them out and jabbing as many people as possible. So if the person who sent this in to us can keep an eye on it, we'd be happy to take more information. Now, we've also had a couple of emails. This one, again, taken at face value, but it's a report of girls fainting at a local secondary school, Catmose College, Oakham. Female teenagers fainting at the college, not just one or two, but many. And ambulances have apparently been called so often now that the ambulance service is saying we can't deal with this. And the school, the college itself, is going to have to deal with things as best they can. And then there's mention of a landlord advising me that his daughter had never fainted before, but she does faint in the college. He doesn't see it as stress, as his daughter has had to deal with far more stressful situations. He's asked the college to look into what's going on, but so far they've refused. And then there's an anecdotal story of another person who had been a teacher at the college. She stated this was being reported on a large scale in America. So that's the email that's come in. There was a contact number, and I will speak to the people concerned, but it does appear to be quite interesting. We've got another one here. This is to do with last Wednesday's UK Column Extra, and the comment is about the awful BBC Country File programme, which is now hell-bent on helping to destroy our beautiful countryside. That's the opinion of the viewer. They had a special edition from Cornwall. They were at a water treatment plant, apparently, where contaminated water from the old tin mines was being cleaned up. It was then going through treatment hoops, and they were very proudly showing the audience lithium extraction. This doesn't surprise me at all, because the last big tin mine, Crofty in Cornwall, it was well known that the water had a sufficiently high percentage of lithium to enable extraction. But I get the comment of the viewer that the BBC is normally protecting the planet in every possible way, but not when it comes to the possible extraction of lithium for more electric vehicle batteries. It went on, it says, to me, the whole lithium extraction thing looked exactly like the fracking scenario, and we know how historically this is terribly bad for local areas. And then Peter went on to thank us for what we're doing. So thank you very much for sending that in, and it's good to see UK column audience engaging and watching what's going on around them. David.
Just a quick comment, Brian. You may remember some years ago there was a proposal to add lithium to everyone's drinking water in order to prevent suicides, as it modifies mood. No discussion of that in the BBC, though, I guess.
Some pharmaceutical products are being administered with that objective, of that type of pharmaceutical product is being administered with that objective in mind, causing severe distress to the recipients. But that's about as much as I can say on that one.